Hi everyone, this is Katrina with our district disaster drill overview. I wanted to begin by discussing the purpose of the drill. Our drill is scheduled for February 20th, that's this Thursday. We'll begin at 9 o'clock a.m. In the event of a disaster, the drill helps us do the following: teach and practice routines with staff and students. It allows us to practice specified job duties, troubleshoot issues that may arise in a real emergency, become familiar with our emergency supplies and their location, role play challenging scenarios, and understand district wide logistics. The drill scenario is as follows: there's been a 7.5 magnitude earthquake. Our Bakersfield infrastructure has been greatly damaged. At our school site, we have no electricity. There's been significant water and gas leaks. We've been told that police, fire, and hospitals are at capacity. We have to self sustain anywhere from 4 to 5 hours before receiving help from EMS. As part of the scenario, expect the following: we will have missing staff and injured staff, we'll have missing and injured students, we will have a trapped class and blocked routes. Just some logistics for the drill. The day before the drill, please review expectations and procedures with students. Make sure they understand the purpose of the practice. We will be out for an hour. Please make sure students have a quiet activity. Let them know they can bring a towel or a blanket to sit on. They can also take a book out to read. Again, please have students sit during the drill. The day of the drill, the logistics are as follows. At 8:55, I will announce duck and cover. After 2 minutes, you need to assume the shaking has stopped and walk your class to the field. I will not all call for everyone to evacuate. Please bring your red emergency bag and only use materials labeled drill. Students should walk out quietly and sit in lines on the field. You will be out for close to an hour. Put on emergency vests and have your class sign visible. Take roll carefully and send a runner up with the pink slips. All non-teachers must report to Destiny. If everyone is accounted for, put out your green sign. If someone is injured or missing, put out your red sign. If you have an emergency job, after taking roll, check in with your buddy teacher and report to the operations chief for duty. April Pickett will be fulfilling that role. The drill timeline is as follows. At 8:55, shaking will begin. At 8:57, shaking stops and classes will walk out to the field. Begin taking roll of all staff, students, and visitors that were in your class. It's critical that this is done correctly. At 8:58, custodians will lock the gates and begin collecting utility shutoff tools to shut off our gas and water. They'll check the campus for hazards and let us know when it's safe to deploy search and rescue. At 9 o'clock, command post will be set up. Throughout this entire time, we'll be getting roll sheets from classes and we'll begin searching for some of those missing students. Staff members, again with assignments, you'll report to the operations chief. You'll gather equipment and wait for directions. The incident commander, which is me, will give directions to operations and logistics. Finally, I wanted to discuss the debrief. As we conduct this drill, please consider the following. Do you understand your role in a disaster scenario? Do you know where to find your equipment? Do students understand what to do and why? Would they know what to do if you were injured? Do we have appropriate supplies and equipment? Would our procedures work in a real disaster? What gaps do you see? After the drill, we'll conduct a brief Google survey and then we'll discuss our findings at our next staff meeting and do some troubleshooting there. Thank you all for your participation. Please let me know if you have any questions.